The Adventures of a Brave Chick. Where is my mother? On a warm, sunny morning, a small egg shook inside the nest on the green grass. And then crack, the shell cracked, and from it emerged a small, yellow, soft-feathered chick, its little eyes shining with excitement. He looked around excitedly and said, "Finally! I'm out in the world. Now, where's my mom?" But he didn't find it. His mother used to talk to him every day while he was inside the egg, but now he is out, and she is not here. Feeling sad, he called out, "Mommy, where are you? You were just here. How could you leave me alone?" He scratched his little head with his beak and said angrily, "This doesn't make sense. I'll look for her myself." The chick jumped out of the nest and started walking, stumbling through the grass. Suddenly, he saw a big brown horse standing by the stream, drinking water. He ran up to him and said in his tiny voice, "Mommy! Mommy! Are you my mommy?" The horse looked at him and laughed loudly. "Ha ha ha! I'm a horse, little one, not your mother." The chick raised a tiny eyebrow and asked curiously, "What's a horse?" The horse chuckled and said, "I am a strong animal. I run fast and help farmers carry heavy loads." The chick thought for a moment and said, "So, my mom isn't a horse. Thank you, I'll keep looking." The chick continued on his way until he saw a cat meowing near the farm fence. He ran toward her and said, "Mommy! Mommy, are you my mommy?" The cat raised an eyebrow and said, "Meow." "What? I'm a cat, not your mother." The chick asked curiously, "What's a cat?" The cat smiled and said, "I'm a playful cat. I love jumping, playing, and catching mice." The chick thought a little and said, "So, my mom's not a cat either. Well, I'll keep looking." The chick kept searching and soon found a cow grazing in the field. He approached her carefully, as she was much bigger than him. He said in his tiny voice, "Mommy! Mommy! Are you my mommy?" The cow laughed deeply and said, "No, no, little one. I'm a cow. I'm not your mother." The chick lifted his head and asked, "What's a cow?" The cow smiled kindly and said, "I'm a gentle cow. I give fresh milk to the farmers and love chewing grass all day." The chick shook his head and said, "So, my mom isn't a cow. All right, I'll search more." He kept walking until he saw a fluffy white sheep grazing on the farm. He ran up to him and said, "Mommy! Mommy! Are you my mommy?" The sheep looked at him in surprise, then laughed and said, "Bah, no, little one. I'm a sheep, not your mother." The chick asked curiously, "What's a sheep?" The sheep smiled and said, "I'm a friendly sheep. My wool is soft and warm, and I love jumping and playing in the fields." The chick shook his head and said, "So, my mom isn't a sheep. All right, I'll keep looking." Finally, he found a big rooster standing on the farm fence, crowing loudly. The chick approached him and said, "Mommy! Mommy, are you my mommy?" The rooster laughed loudly and said, "Cock-a-doodle-doo! No, little one, I'm a rooster. I'm not your mother." The chick asked curiously, "What's a rooster?" The rooster puffed out his chest proudly and said, "I am the king of the farm. I wake everyone up with my crowing every morning and protect my hens." The chick thought for a moment and said, "So, my mom isn't a rooster either. All right, I'll keep looking." The chick sat on the ground, tired and sad. "Oh, I've searched everywhere. Where is my mom?" He decided to return to the nest, and when he arrived, he found a surprise he never expected. His mother was there, crying. He jumped to her quickly and said, "Mommy, I finally found you." She looked at him with teary eyes and hugged him with her wings, saying, "My little one, where were you? I just went to get food for you, and when I came back, you were gone. I searched everywhere for you." The chick felt embarrassed and scratched his tiny head, saying, "I was looking for you too. I thought you left me all alone." His mother laughed and said, "Oh, no, my dear, I would never leave you. But next time, stay in the nest and wait for me, okay?" The chick giggled and said, "Okay, but don't take too long, because I'm really hungry.